Hey foam friends, welcome to another video from our club, the OWL-Nerf Community in Germany. I'm Doc Hoeni and this is new. This is from the N-Series from Nerf, the Sprinter. I guess you guys are gonna get that from Walmart in a couple of weeks, but in Germany we have it already. So we're gonna unbox this, put it through its paces, see how much it performs or how well it actually performs, and if the Sprinter is as good as everybody makes it up to be. Seems to be like a Rayven in 2024. Let's see if this blaster can hold its water. The blaster arrives in a sealed cardboard packaging, like nothing is visible. Guess that's all right. So on the front we can see the blaster, 16 darts included, and a magazine, which is called a clip, 16 dart clip. So I guess that settles that. Interesting. On the back side, not very many adventures. We can see a soccer ball, some shoes here, and the blaster itself. So yeah. Not too exciting, but motorized blaster, you need 6 AA batteries for that one to work. So that's a change from before. Used to be 4 AA's or 4 C batteries. Yeah. Okay, we can open up the package and see what's inside. Before we remove the blaster from its box, there's some claims on it. It says extreme accuracy, speed and distance. I kind of have my doubts about what extreme really means, but let's check it out. Let's get it out of the packaging, shall we? So there's just some plastic strap on the side, some sticky tape, and otherwise it's all in a very big cardboard tray that doesn't want to be removed. But with some force, there we have it. So what's in the box? The blaster, the magazine here, everything is held by cardboard, so there's like no plastic in here. Great for recycling, awesome. We got the darts, 16 in a paper package, nice, currently. We got the manual, for those who have no clue how blaster works. I kind of know it. So let's get it out of the box and test it. I was a bit wrong about that packaging not having any plastics in it. There's like 1, 2, and 3 plastic straps holding it in. So let's cut that out and get going. Let's take a look at how the Sprinter is designed from the beginning to its end. So there is no end strike attachment or barrel lock here. Who would have thought that? Maybe because the darts are a little bit thicker. We do have a tactical rail up here. It's the new integrated kind, so like not a separate part. There's an included stock here, which is very short for an adult, but you know, this is for kids. The magazine releases down here, and basically it's a bullpup design, very much resembling the classic Rayven blaster. You do have your flywheel trigger here, you do have the normal trigger there. It's mechanically operated, who would have thought. We have a thumb hole here. My thumb actually still fits in there, but it could be larger. It's a little bit cramped here, as you can see, so my hands do get a decent grip on it, but you know, some more room and real estate would be nice. On this side of the blaster, there's no paint whatsoever on the blaster, except for the white Nerf logo here, so no paint here. Jam door is here, you can open that and yep, so take a look at the inside in case you do have a jam. You can get a finger in there, or even 2. Let's close it up again. This looks to be an ejection port, but you know, it's a Nerf blaster, so nothing gets ejected from here, I guess. Design-wise, pretty short, pretty compact. It's a decent size, I would say. I really like it if people put on attachment points. So this one here, at least you can put a sling mount here. There's this little knob in here. Or you can put a very, very big one through this hoop here. It's not great, but at least it's there. You might be able to do this also here or there. I wouldn't recommend using the hole in the barrel for that. Yeah, so that would block it. So let's not do that. Other than that, up here, there's another chance to mount something, but that's basically for tactical options. So this one is not going to be compatible with most of your attachments that you have, except for stuff that mounts to the rail. Could have been better, I think. So the Sprinter is coming with a new magazine, which holds 16 darts, allegedly. So that's interesting, quite the high capacity, much more than, you usually got with your Raven. The magazine is not compatible to anything else you will have, unless you already have a new N-Series blaster. And it comes with these two holders instead of the feed lips that we are actually used to. Now, these are supposed to like hold the darts in. Not quite sure if they actually do it. It really reminds me of this Ultra Speed magazine, and that wasn't that great, I remember. So anyways, we'll insert it. Direction is pretty easy to figure out. And if you're looking at the dart and the blaster complete, it's from the beginning to the end, 45 centimeters long. I don't know what that is in freedom units. It is from the top to the bottom, including magazine, 33 centimeters high, and its width is about 6 centimeters. The blaster is symmetrical for those who care about that detail. It's unusual for a flywheel blaster to be symmetrical since the flywheel cage is on both sides visible. Interesting. So there it is. Let's put some batteries in this bad boy. So here's the screw that you need to loosen up. And then you just put in your 6 AA batteries. Batteries are in. Let's close it up. And now give it a spin. I think you guys probably also reviews of the N1 dart already, so we're gonna glance over that a little bit and focus on the blaster itself. So N1 darts, I'll unpack them, put them in the blaster, and then let's get going. Let's put some darts into the magazine, which is fairly easy. You have this little space here where the nubbin, the DRM nubbin goes in, so actually loading it in the right direction is easy. So first dart, second dart, third dart. Loading is pretty easy with the new holders, so that's quite nice. I think you guys get the idea. 16 darts. Let's get it. So blaster is fully loaded now. We have the magazine in, we have the batteries in, and it's ready to rumble. So actually it sounds pretty nice, and the spin up time isn't too bad. Yeah, that sounds more powerful than we're used from Nerf blasters. So we're gonna check this out on our Crony, see how the FPS are. We're gonna take it out spaces in the garden, in our yard, and see if it actually can hit the door there. The target is about 60 feet away. If that can do it in a level shot, I would be a bit surprised, but let's take a look at that. And here we are with the Sprinter. We're gonna launch 10 darts to our Crony and see how it performs. Average of 79 FPS. That's pretty good for a Nerf blaster or for an Elite blaster, but this isn't it. So yeah, better than before. We shall see if it's good enough. Let's go outside. So here we are outside with the Nerf N-Series Sprinter. I'm aiming at that door there from the garage. That's about 60 feet away from here, I would say. Since there's like no alternative darts for this one, we're gonna try the included ones, of course, shoot a couple down range and just see how accuracy is. Judging by the FPS from the Crony, I think we may be able to hit the door. Maybe. Let's take a look how it works. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at the carnage here. first N-Series dart is here. 15 meters, that's 45 feet. There's the next one, the other ones. Everything is here in this nice spread. I would say about 1.5 feet to each side. Maybe 2 feet. Yeah, more like 2 feet to each side. And this is between 50 meters, 45 feet. And this is 18 meters. So give or take, that's like 50 feet, I would say. So not bad. Certainly more accurate than Elite. That's for sure. So range is a bit higher than Elite. Precision or accuracy is definitely better than Elite, but I wouldn't say either is extreme, but better. Well, that's okay. It's time to recap about the blaster. So, am I happy with it? Am I not happy with it? It's kind of a mixed bag. There's like 1 or 2 things that really I don't like about this blaster. And the number one thing is, if I'm getting the magazine out, I'm always at least losing 1 dart, if not, ooh, there goes the second one, 2 darts. And that's annoying. I don't know why this design choice was made, but I don't like that. Other than that, would I recommend the blaster to somebody who's new to nerfing or foam flinging? Yes, sure. If your friends are using also N-Series blaster, of course. If you're playing alone by yourself or just do some target shooting and stuff like that, then it doesn't matter that this is not compatible to anything else on the market from before. So for those, sure, that is an option. It's reasonably priced, it works well out of the box, that okay, it is better performing, it is a bit more accurate than Elite blasters and darts were, so that is according to their claims, yeah. But is it extreme? I would say not so much. And with the not so much, that's the problem for everybody else who already has 1 or 2 blasters and, you know, parts they want to maybe use on this thing. You can't, except for on the tech rail here. So nothing is compatible. You can't reuse your magazines. You can't reuse the darts you use for other blasters. So that's kind of not so great. And with Hasbro being the sole provider of N1 series darts, for now at least, that kind of locks you into their environment. Yeah, so this will get really expensive if you tend to play outside and lose darts. So for those who may want to like do more with their blasters, that might not be the right thing to buy. For those, of course, who just, you know, fling at home or in a closed arena and actually are rather a low-key user, the Sprinter is not a bad option, for sure. I would say take a look into that if you really want to have this. Otherwise, this is the modern Rayven period, and that's nice. So that was it from us here. So thanks again for watching. We usually don't do English videos because we're a German Nerf club, but we do an exception as there was nobody else yet on YouTube releasing this. So I guess the other reviewers will pick this up really soon, but you may have been just the first person to watch this already. So take care, have a great time, and keep on foam flinging.